Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Jessica Nicole. I'm a self-published author of YA fantasy romance novels, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything that I read last week. So this video actually picks up on Tuesday instead of Sunday because I wasted my Sunday and Monday reading Scarred by Emily McIntyre. This book was supposed to be a dark historical royal court retelling of The Lion King. I say supposed to be because I don't know what Lion King she watched, but we obviously watched two different ones because The Lion King I watched was heavily influenced by African proverbs and culture, and nobody in that book was black. That was strike one for me. Strike two for me was all the sacrilegious kink in that book. I am not the kink police at all, but as a Christian and a fan of dark romance who has read the genre widely, I felt like that was so out of pocket and misplaced in that book, and it turned me off so much. So, needless to say, I filed Scarred neatly at the bottom of my trash can, and we moved on. So on Tuesday, I started reading This Wicked Fate, which is the sequel to This Poison Heart. I also started reading Sparrow by L.J. Shin, which I'll talk about in just a second, on my Kindle. But This Wicked Fate basically picks up right where This Poison Heart left off. This is a duology by Kalynn Bayron. I love her, one of my new favorite writers. This is a Greek mythology, gothic, fantasy, romance with a queer couple, YA. I had been reading this for a couple of days. It picks up right where the first one left off, which I can't really talk too much about. You just have to go read This Poison Heart to see. But it's a wild ride. I gave this series 4 stars overall, and each book 4 stars. The only thing is, like, it is a little slow in places, especially this one. We are on like a quest, and there's a lot of hurry up and wait. But once the story gets going, it's so fascinating. It gave me all the Percy Jackson feels, and I actually ended up finishing this one on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I really got into reading Sparrow by L.J. Shin. This is a mafia, enemies to lovers, dark romance. Basically, these two hate each other, but they have to get married because of a promise that the main character, Troy, made to his father. And so I read this on Wednesday and Thursday, and I ended up finishing it actually on Friday, and I really enjoyed this book for what it was. I'm going to get the physical copy just because I want to annotate. I loved it, and I love Sparrow's character, and I ended up giving this book 4 stars overall. And then on Saturday, I started reading The Bells by Danielle Clayton. This is a fantasy, and it gives all the fantasy vibes. It's basically this dystopian society where beauty is praised over all, and the bells have this magic to make people beautiful. Otherwise, everybody's like gray with red eyes, and they sound really terrifying. But it's not as pretty as it seems, and I was well taken by surprise by this book. I'm enjoying it so much, and that's going to complete this video, so come back and see what I thought of The Bells in my next one. Bye.